Hi, 7th grade. Welcome to lesson 5-2, solve two-step equations. By the end of the lesson, I want you to be able to say, I can solve a problem with a two-step equation. Solve and discuss it. Elizabeth wrote the following clues. What is the relationship between the shapes? Let's see if we can write some equations, expressions. Okay, so let's say the blue ball, the blue circle is B. So do this is B. Red triangle, we can do R, and green square, we can do is G. Okay, so in the first equation, I have 4B plus 1R is equal to 2G plus 1R. With that relationship, does anybody see something maybe we can cancel out? We see that on both sides there's 1R. So that tells me that 4B is equal to 2G. And if we see that we could divide both sides by 2, this would cancel out, and we would see that 2B is equal to 1G. Okay. Now we have the second line. There's 3 red triangles plus 3 circles. Oh, careful, 2 circles. And that is equal to, again, we have 2 circles and 1 green. Oops. Plus 1 green. Anybody else see something we can cancel out? The 2 blues. Now we know that 3 red is equal to 1 green. So if 3 red is equal to 1 green and 2 blue is equal to 1 green, those are both 1 green, that tells me that 3 red is equal to 2 blue. Okay, let's see what happens with the last equation. We've got 1 green. Let's see if I can put it out over here. We've got 1 green plus 2 blue equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red. Well, we already said that 1 green was equal to 2 blue. So instead of that 1 green, I can put 2 blue. And instead of, and then I can just rewrite plus 2 blue equals 6R. And then 2 blue plus 2 blue equals 4 blue equals 6R. But if we remember, we said that 2 blue is equal to 3R. So again, I mean, we could even break this up. Instead of the 2 blue, we could write 3R plus 3R equals 6R, which is true. 6 red equals 6 red. So our main information is that 1 green is equal to 3 red, 1 green is equal to 2 blue, which means that 3 red is equal to 2 blue. Complete the equation with only triangles using the relationship from the clues shown below. So we've got 4 blue plus 1 green. Well, remember we said that 1 green was equal to 2 blue. So that's 4 blue plus 2 blue, which is equal to a total of 6 blue. But we want to know what red is. what it is in terms of red triangles. So looking back up here, I know for every 2 blues, there are 3 reds. So 6 blue is 2 blue plus 2 blue plus 2 blue. But we said each 2 blue is equal to 3 reds. So 3 red plus 3 red plus 3 red, which is a total of 9 red. There's algebra for you. All right, let's solve some two-step equations. Example 1. Solve two-step equations using models. Nala and 2 friends spent $21 on movie tickets and a box of popcorn. How could they figure out how much each movie ticket cost? Well, we know the popcorn is $6. So 21 is the total, and the cost of popcorn is 6, and we've got our 3 movie tickets, but we don't know how much each movie ticket is. So there's the bar diagram, and here's written algebraically. 21 equals 3 times m plus 6. Now, we're trying to solve for m, so that means we're going to work to get everything else away from m. You want to work the farthest away from m. Right now, 3 is touching the m, so we don't want to get rid of that yet. We want to get rid of the 6. It's a positive 6, so to get it cancel out, we're going to subtract 6 from both sides. 21 minus 6 is 15, so 15 equals 3m. Now, to get m alone, we've got to get rid of the 3. 3 is being multiplied to the m, so we're going to divide it on both sides. We divide it on the right-hand side, it cancels out. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So each movie ticket costs $5, which makes sense because if we wanted to check 5 plus 5 plus 5, that would be the 3 movie tickets plus 6. 5, 10, 15 plus 6 is 21. Andrew rents bowling shoes for $4. He bowls 2 games. Andrew spent a total of $22. How much was the cost of each game be? Complete the bar diagrams and solve the problems. So he spent a total of $22. He paid for the bowling shoes, but he gets to wear them the whole time, so it's just a one-time fee of $4. But then he has to pay for each game. So to break this up, I know the bowling shoes are $4, so I'm going to take that $4 out of the price of $22. So 22 minus 4 is 18. See how on the top we didn't change it, we just broke it up, broke 22 up to 4 and 18. So the 4 stays with the 4 to be the bowling shoes. Now let's break the bowling games. I know he paid a total of $18 for 2 games, which must mean that each game was $9. To do this algebraically, we would do 4 plus 2b equals 22. Again, we're trying to solve for the variable, so we work the farthest away from the variable. So we don't want to get rid of the 2 yet because that's touching the b. So we're going to get rid of the 4. This cancels. 2b is equal to 22 minus 4, which is 18. Now it's still trying to solve for b. The 2 is being multiplied to b, so to get rid of it, we do the inverse operation, which is division. So again, b equals 9. What are the 2 steps? Remember, this is 2 steps equation that we used to solve this equation. First, we subtracted. Then we divided. All right, example number 2. John has $21.61 balance on a gift card that can be used to purchase online music. He bought some songs that each cost $1.29. Now he has $10 left. How many songs did John purchase? Write and solve a 2-step equation. So we've got the balance on the gift card, and you subtract the cost of the song times the number of songs to equal his balance. So what he has minus the amount it costs per song. Now we don't know how many songs, so we use D, and equals the amount he has left, 10. So now we're trying to get D by itself. Remember that notion of working the farthest away from the variable. So we can't get rid of the 129 yet. We can get rid of the 2161. So 2161 is positive, so we're going to subtract it from both sides, meaning it would cancel out on the left. 2161 minus 2161 equals 0. So you just bring down the negative 1.29D. And then 10 minus 2161 equals negative 1161. Now still trying to solve for D. We got to get rid of that negative 129. It's being multiplied by D, so we got to divide it. Cancels out on the left. Divide by negative is a positive. So D equals 9, which makes sense. Can't download a negative amount of songs. So we're just using inverse operations, subtraction and division. Compare algebraic and arithmetic solutions. The number of trumpet players is 2 more than 1/4 of the entire band. How many students are in the band? An algebraic and arithmetic solution are shown to find B, the number of total students in the band. So algebraically, 2 more, I know that's plus 2, and 1/4 I'm going to have to multiply to the entire band. So 1/4, the amount of people in the band, plus 2 is equal to 18, which is the number of students who play trumpet. So again, just like we've been doing, trying to solve for B, can't get rid of the 1/4 yet because it's touching B. You got to get rid of the other stuff first. So subtract 2 on both sides. It cancels out on the left. Bring down the 1/4 B. 18 minus 2 is 16. Now, to get rid of 1/4, we could divide both sides by 1/4, or we can keep change flip and multiply by the reciprocal. Remember, reciprocal means the fraction flipped, because then these cross cancel, and then 4/1 times 16/1 equals 64. The arithmetic solution is just another way to think about it. So you can think about the total people in the band. We know that there's 2 more trumpet players than 1/4 of the entire band. So if we know there's 18 trumpet players and we subtract 2, that means there's 16, and then we multiply that by 4. Still gets the same answer, whatever you're more comfortable with. So Christy ran 24 laps in a charity run and then walked 0.2 kilometers to the presentation table. The total distance Christy traveled was 29.6 kilometers. What was the distance of each lap? So your question always tells you what the variable is going to be. Let L equal the distance of each lap. Okay, so she ran 24 laps. She ran 24 L, and then she walked 0.2 kilometers. So we're going to add 0.2. The total distance she traveled was 29.6. Now we have to solve for L, so what are we going to get rid of first? The 0.2. So we subtract that from both sides. When I say both sides, I mean both sides of the equal sign. So it cancels out on the left, and we're left with 24L equals 29.4. Then we are going to, still trying to solve for L. L is being multiplied by 24, so we're going to divide by 24, which gives us L equals, get out my calculator, 29.4 divided by 24 equals 1.225 kilometers. So explain how we solved the problem. We subtracted, then divided. And there's our 2 steps. All right, key concept on the next page. Use properties of equality can be applied the same way when solving 2-step equations as when solving 1-step equations. So if we were trying to solve this equation, we're trying to solve for x. Remember, can't get rid of the 5 yet. We got to get rid of the 27. So you subtract it from both sides. It cancels out the left. 5x gets brought down. 122 minus 27 equals 95. Still trying to solve for x. 5 is being multiplied, so we divide it, inverse operation, and x equals 19. All right, 7th grade, let's say it. I can solve a problem with a 2-step equation. Have a great day.